Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and today we are sitting to a game we technically played in the past, but we are going to play a remake now. Would You Give Me a Ride? Remake by Abyss Cat. That's correct. I think we played it about a year ago. Something like that. Okay, let's quickly read what the dev says about the game, and then we'll jump right to it. On a cold night after a serial meeting on your way home, you come across two girls caught in the rain asking for a ride. Would you offer to take them home or leave them behind? Let us find out what I would do. Ooh. Oh no. A BMW? No. Yeah, unlike you guys, I know how to pronounce that name correctly. Shit, that meeting took longer than expected. You can say that about literally every meeting possible. And it's cloudy. It's sure to rain. That's why I hate these late night meetings. It literally looks like it's middle of the day middle of the day. Also, where's your license plate? Dude, a typical BMW driver. I wish I was in bed with one of the girls right now. What's your name? MC as standard? Wait. MC. Wow. I'd better get a move on. They'll be waiting for me at home. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know. This little game is a spin-off to My Second Chance, I believe? Do I remember correctly? I think I do. Which I haven't played. And maybe in the future we will play it. But it needs to be fully released. I'm not doing an in development kind of thing. A poster. Wait, on the ground? Missing girl. Susan. She's got a big pair of bazingas. It's sad, yet another girl who goes missing and the authorities can't find them. It's as if they make no effort to do so. I wouldn't go that far, but who knows. I hope this girl is okay and that she doesn't suffer the same fate as some of the other whose bodies have been found. Why did you throw it? Dude, there is literally a rubbish bin right next to you. Jesus Christ, look that. Dude, like, you can beat the allegations. A typical BMW driver, man. Well, I better get going. The sooner I leave, the sooner I get home. Yeah. Don't use the indicator. Dude, you're joining the road. Use the... Sometime later, under a torrential downpour. A storm out of nowhere. I hope I get home before it gets any worse. You literally said earlier it's going to rain. Huh? It looks like someone's hitchhiking. That's it. That's a skip. A cute little girl. I would argue. And a lady with a very nice chest. Yeah, that's the only part that's nice. They seem to like blue and red a lot. I could even stop and give them a lift. But it's strange that the two of them in the rain at night in such a deserted place. Dude, they are literally under what seems to be like a hotel. How can you call it desert? It's middle of the city as well. What are you talking about? This is the time. Should I give them a lift or just leave? I'll be honest, they are not very attractive. Just go. Nah, I'd rather go home and get some sleep. They'll get a ride with someone else eventually. Oh. Well, I don't really want to, as they are... You know what? Wait a second. Wait. Okay, I bet that fucker didn't stop at the red light. And by that I mean the BMW driver. It's not that my choice was incorrect, it's that he's, again, a BMW driver. Like, ridiculous. You can't beat allegations, man. You drive a BMW, you can't drive. It's a fact. Wait, did it say give me a ride? Give them a ride. I mean, it's okay. It's better for me to give them a lift than to leave them out in the rain. If I remember correctly, in the like original version, we also had a double-seater. Not a double-seater. Or was the double-seater? No, it must have not been. But I think it was at least a car with 2 doors, not 4. I don't know why. I think it was like that. Anyway. Besides, it's dangerous to leave 2 girls alone at that time of night in this deserted place. Like, literally standing at the entrance of a hotel. Yeah. Next to, like, a city center or whatever. Come in! The rain is too heavy!
Thank you, sir.
What? I can't hear you! The rain's too heavy!
Come on, miss. Yes. Thanks for stopping. We've been hitchhiking for an hour now, and no one who's passed by has wanted to help us.
Sport? A BMW Sport? Dang. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Have you seen yourself in the mirror? As beautiful as you both are, which they aren't. Hitchhiking at this time of night in this place is quite strange, so no one wanted to stop. And then let's go. You tell me the way.
Of course, just move on, and again, thanks for the ride.
You're welcome. Now let's go. The rain is getting heavier. You must be cold. Why did you look into the camera and smile like that? Why did you do that? 340 I or L, who knows? Probably an L. Dude, you don't have a license plate on the back as well. What the hell is wrong with you? Someone call the police. I'm going carefully because of the rain. BMW, carefully, you're right.
Of course, safety comes first.
Ciotto mate. Just a second ago you were driving on the right side of the road. Why did you drive on the left now? What? Did we cross the border? Somewhere a little away from the city later. The only explanation on the other one, I guess the first road would be one-way road, I guess, but still.
This is where we live.
Would you give me a ride? Remake! You live in a very isolated place. I bet it's suburbs. I bet there's literally a house next to house next to house.
Yes, we didn't like the town very much. We only went there today to buy groceries, but the stores were closed because of the storm. What? That would never happen. Anyway, why don't you come in with us for a while? It will be good to rest.
Okay. She looked very creepy in the darkness.
Let me turn on the lights.
I'm surprised you don't have a light switch right next to the door.
We live here alone. We need a man in this house.
Well, good luck with that.
That's true. Sometimes it's boring with just the two of us in the house.
Well, that's interesting to know. Look, I have to go. The rain is getting heavier and I have to get home. Tin 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 tin. Hope to see you again. Goodbye. Why is there a pipe here?
Hey, wait a minute.
Is there a problem?
Why don't you stay longer and have a coffee? Please.
I'm in a bit of a hurry, but the coffee in this cold weather wouldn't hurt. I hate coffee for. Fine. I'll stay for a while and have that coffee.
Epa!
Oh, what? Dude, I don't trust those eyes in the slightest.
We'll make you a quick coffee. I promise it won't take long.
I feel like the only coffee I could drink is the one for children. I don't like coffee, yeah. I like the smell of it, but that's it. Of course, hope. I've already agreed to it anyway.
Yes, don't leave that place. Yes, please don't leave this place.
The robotic turn. Dude, that's your cue to turn around and leave this place. Noises from the stairs. Well, we'll just have to wait. No, you have to turn around and leave. Come on, man! Strange noises. Are you waiting by the door for that coffee? What was that noise? It looks like it came from the stairs. And what's that reddish glow? You'd better take a look. No, you better leave. What the freak is this? That light looks like those barriers I've seen in anime, capital letter, before. Another strange noise at the entrance. Oh man, are you kidding me? Told ya. So far. Damn. That sounds like some kind of barrier. Ding 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 ding. This really isn't going to let me leave, huh? Looks like the two girls tricked me. The storm is getting worse. I have to find a way out of here. Let's go! Half the lights in the house went out. One more thing to get in my way, huh? I need to explore this place a bit and find a way to escape from here. Let's go! Nice post frame painting. Find a way out of the house. Navigate the floors using the arrows on the screen. Wow. You don't tell. It's locked. I need a tool to open it. Boop. An ordinary painting. A bat. Why does that bat sound so familiar? Sound, probably look, but whatever. Sound so familiar. How can a bat sound? Broken door. Locked. To be okay, the stairs are blocked. We need. We know that. Okay, I had to. Okay, I had to try every door before this goes. For some reason, I can open that door. Let's go in and see what's there. Hello. Oh. Huh? Where am I? This place looks like some kind of abandoned church. And what were those lights in front of me? I did complain in a few videos about my headphones. One sort of switching the side with the sound, eventually one side completely like dying. Now I switched to new ones, right? I need to get used to the to how I sound when I wear them now. It's completely different. So different. But the sound is better. I actually went with what was the cheapest. But still, I guess someone that makes good stuff. And by that I mean Audio-Technica, right? Let me tell you. Audio-Technica ATH M20X. So that was the cheapest I could find, at least where I normally buy. And those might actually be, so far, I mean, I'm not using them for long, yeah, but so far they feel sort of like the best headphones I've had. Which also kinda make me curious how crazy good might be the more expensive ones. Which I will not find out anytime soon, hopefully. Hopefully those can last me a bit. Anyway. Damn! Looks like I'm stuck again. It looks like it's going to be difficult for me to get out of here. If you look closely, they seem to be girls. What? They look to me more like the dolls. The one on the right, kinda like a nutcracker. Maybe they have some tips on how to get out of here. Oh, there is more over here. Woo! Okay, there is some nun and a demon. Interact with the girls. This remake is changed, I believe, a little. Okay, I didn't expect that. They are all frozen statues, but their skins are so soft. Could it be? It costs nothing to try. Let's start with the first one. Wow! Nice chest, lady. Ah ha ha ha. She moved.
So you've come to set us free. Then I'll give you my body. Please kiss me.
Okay, before that, can you tell me what happened to everyone in here?
Where We all dedicate our lives to our sacred goddess, but we can't be by her side without the first receiving the kiss of her chosen one. And looks like you're the chosen one, so please raise me and my sisters. I'm happy to be chosen as the first.
Not gonna lie, her face is also kinda meh.
And after that, I'll finally be able to reunite with my beloved goddess.
Well, of course, if that's what it takes to free you, I do it with a great pleasure. Let me kiss you.
A few kisses later.
Yes, and now it's time for me to leave.
Huh? Oh. Why is the entire area so covered in light?
My goddess, your faithful servant is going to join your side.
One of the seals was broken. Or was it? Well, let's do this with the other girls. Let's kiss them all. Oh, one of them looked at me.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, her face is not terrible.
Now that my sister has left, it looks like it's my turn to go over to our goddess's side.
For kinda robotic.
So you're going to kiss me as well?
Of course! That's what I'm here for.
But why were you chosen? I don't see anything special about you. Well, I just want to go over to the goddess's side, so that's what I have to do. So that's what I'm going to do.
A few kisses later.
You did well. Now it's time for me to go to my goddess's side. My goddess, I'm coming to see you.
I don't really...
So now it's my turn. Well, I'm not like my sisters and I don't care much about the goddess, but I can't leave them alone, so let's start with that. If the kiss is all that, then let's make it quick. I can't leave the two idiots alone. Come and follow me to the kissing chamber.
A few kisses later.
That's enough for me to leave.
So that's a goodbye.
Yes, take care and send my other sisters to me. I'll be waiting.
Okay, now I see one of them being broken, yeah. Well, it looks like there are more girls on the right and left sides of the room. Let's interact with them. The three of them have left, and let's go and see other girls. These girls in the center I can't interact with yet, so let's go after the girls on the right and left. Why can't I interact with them? Huh. There are 4 girls here. Let's try to interact with some of them, since there seems to be an order for them to wake up. Will this one react? Yes.
So it's you.
She's cute.
Are you going to free us too?
If it's up to me, then yes.
That's good, but the one thing to get the seal on that door, you have to release all 4, because all 4 are only worth 1 seal. If you thought getting out of here was going to be easy, you're wrong. You'll have to kiss with everyone who's here in order to get out. So, why don't we start right away?
You don't see me complaining.
Who would complain about being able to kiss with so many sexy hot women like that?
Your proportions are kinda messed up, to be honest.
A few kisses later.
Thank you for setting me free. Maybe I'll get to please the goddess with my arrival. In the meantime, please help my other sisters.
Well, let's see if any of the others react. Vet! Oh my god, they are so fucking ugly. What the hell? So you're next.
Well, I was watching if I couldn't move, but I just must say it was quite exciting. But I'll have to leave just like the others. I've been here too long. And from what I've seen, you're the one who's going to help you with that. So for that, I have to be kissed, too.
I mean, if it helps you and it helps me, I'll do it with disgust.
But how do you want to do that? Oh, I think I already know. Not here. That will be better.
A different room, alright? I really agree with you. Sure, whatever.
A few kisses later.
Now what, you're going to shine too?
Yes, in a few seconds. Please help my other sisters.
Jesus, she was ugly. Like, holy crap. But this one is even uglier, it's crazy. Well, now I have to watch to see if any of the girls make a move. Let's stay in this area for a while and watch these two girls. Her eyes moved!
So, has our savior finally appeared?
Well, I don't know anything about Savior, but I'm looking for a way out of here, and it looks like kissing with you will help.
So that was kissing. Huh, I've never had kissed anyone, but my sister seems to have enjoyed it.
Huh, how about we do it too then? You will like it and it seems to help you go on your way in peace.
Well, I never imagined that my first time kissing would be like this, but whatever. I hope this is really good, because if it isn't, I'm going to hit you over the head before I leave.
Well, I hope it doesn't happen.
And what do I have to do now?
A few kisses later.
Thank you, that was great.
I thank you, but looks like it's time for you to go.
Help my other sisters.
That was strange. Another still broken. Ugh, Jesus, she's ugly. Fucking hell.
So the new ones are already going, and looks like it's my turn.
I'm gonna throw up.
Wait, first of all,
Could you explain a bit about what's going on here?
well, it's a typical story where something happened in the past and we had to use our life force to preserve our saint until the chosen one showed up one day. Well, you don't need to know much about it, just kiss with all of them, and in the end, kiss our saint, but never refuse her, just see it as a friendly warning.
I get it, I'll remember it.
I'm sorry, young man, but I'm afraid I can't kiss you.
Yes! I'm so grateful that I don't have to kiss you. So basically the magic will trigger anyway.
A few moments later.
Thank you for arriving here and allowing this old woman to join her sisters.
Yeah.
If it was 200 years ago, I would have made you my husband.
No thanks. I bet you were also still pretty freaking ugly. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Now let's get to the other side. There seem to be some girls there too. Whew, that's turning out to be quite interesting. Is it? I don't know what is going on in this place, man. And there seem to be 3 girls here with different looks. The one to the right is the best. I mean, I feel like their faces are alright, but all the unnecessary tattoos and certain metallic things. Ugh.
Finally you show up. I couldn't wait all this time for someone. I agree with her. More than 200 years of waiting. I thought I was going to die here. No, we didn't stay awake all the time. Sometimes we woke up randomly, but we couldn't move. It was hell. But funny, this hell is going to end, and at least it's going to end in a pleasant way.
Well, I'm stuck here just like you, but I'm going to go to complain about a good... I'm not going to complain about a good kiss.
At least you're someone with a good sense of humor, and you're not ugly. We're afraid of someone strange taking our first kisses.
Well, I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing myself. If only you didn't have all those tattoos.
Well, we've been waiting for a long time. It won't kill us to wait a little while. There is only one... There is, and only one warning.
What? What warning?
We're not doing it separately. We're kissing at the same time.
What? How do you even manage that?
Don't think it was strange. We've always been together and we're living together.
Of course, I understand. And I'm not complaining. Yeah.
So, can we get started?
Of course, why don't you get... And kiss me then.
A few kisses later.
And one of them is gone.
Don't worry, I'll tell her you sent a kiss.
Yeah, because I did.
And you don't have to curl up too much, just do it fast. I'm really feeling a lot of pleasure and I want to go to my sister's side as soon as possible, so let's kiss. And I'm sure she's grateful that you freed her from this prison.
I'm glad to hear it. Now let's set you free.
A few kisses later.
Thank you. Now I can finally rest with my sister and get out of this cold, damp prison.
Four seals left. Wait, yeah, 2 seals have been broken. Didn't one of them say that you need to get... like, kiss all of them to get rid of one of seal? Whatever. Well, now let's see some other girls. There's something funny about that. Because even after having so many kisses, I still like I could kiss more. Isn't that a bit strange? Whoa. Why do you have a tattoo on your face, girl?
I can answer your question.
So you're the next one. Please explain.
Well, it's no big deal. It's just a magic spell where you keep generating your will to kiss over and over again until all the girls are free. Then, your body will never get tired. And you'll always be ready to kiss.
Well, that's an interesting magic. Is there any way I can learn it?
Sorry, it's a lost magic.
Ah ha ha ha. Understand. There's no need to apologize. Bye. Ooh, she didn't fall. But why don't we get on with it? I'm sure you want to get out of this place and go to your sister's side.
I don't know. What's so attractive about you to stare at me like that?
Not those eyes, that's for sure.
Do you want to see?
Why the sad face?
It's just that I want to enjoy everything more, to get to know you better.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's not your fault, it's her fault. But let's not talk about that, let me show you. A real proper kiss.
A few kisses later.
Thank you, and please free my other sisters too.
One of the seals was broken. 3 left. Let's go see the girls left in the center of the church. Has that barrier at least weakened a little? If I'll only know if I take a closer look, I guess. Well, it seems that the barrier is still strong. Maybe after interacting with the 2 girls left outside the barrier, it will dissipate. There is only one way to find out! They're standing still, as if they're praying for something. Will they wake up at some point? Why am I surprised. And now they're staring at me. The one on the left is kinda okay. The one on the right is...
We hear the voice of our savior and wake up!
Heh. Well, I'm not the savior or anything. I'm just looking for a way out of here.
That's not what your feelings show. He longs to kiss us.
I mean, you're not wrong about that, I guess.
So why don't you do that?
Of course, I mean, I have nothing to complain about, aside from the fact that you're not attractive. So what are we going to do? Kiss, obviously. Come on.
She and I are different. You don't have to kiss our lips. You can just kiss over our tattoos. And that will be enough. Yeah, that's enough to send us to heaven.
Okay, well, you're the bosses, ladies.
A few kisses later.
2 seals were undone. Damn, I couldn't even say goodbye. Well, now let's see if that barrier finally breaks down. Okay. Wow, it looks like that barrier has finally been broken down. Let's see if I can finally get out of here. Wait, there are 2 of them here and 1 laying down. Well, I can only get so far. Looks like I'm going to have to interact with the other 2 girls before I can talk to the other 1 lying on that altar. Are you awake?
Well, I was watching everything from the beginning.
Wait, so what would have what would have happened if I had tried to force my way through the barrier?
Well, you wouldn't want to know.
I guess I'm glad I didn't then. But then, are you just going to let me pass, or...?
Hey, I also need to be kissed. So you're going to have to kiss me hard first.
Well, it looks like I found the succubus.
Oh, you have no idea. I've waited centuries for this.
I mean, just like the others.
But it's different for me. You understand, just know that this is my last chance.
Well, I'm going to help you in a way. I'm happy with that.
And you're going to help me. Just kiss me.
Well, what are you waiting for then?
A few kisses later.
That was all.
Thank you for the kiss. Now it's time for me to go back and start my revenge.
Huh? What does she mean? One of the seals broken. So much for her. Did she say anything about revenge? Well, what matters now is that I get out here. Let's check the next one. Ah! You can never get used to them suddenly turning like that. You seem to have woken up too.
Yes. Since you sent that succubus back, I'd go back too before she causes any trouble.
Confusion? What kind of confusion? So, did I make a mistake?
Don't worry about it. She'll have to come back at some point, just like me and everyone else here. But if there is no one to control her, she could end up causing damage.
Also, how come you are called a brunette here? You're not a brunette. That's a ginger girl. Come on. Got it.
That's it. I think I need to get ready to receive your kiss. Don't you think that?
I think it's funny how you called it that.
So, after looking at me, do I deserve your kiss? I deserve it, don't I?
Of course. I'll give you all the kisses in the world.
A few kisses later.
Yes, and now can finally be free. And please free that idiot like on the altar. She deserves that too.
One of the seals was broken. Well, let's get off of this dirty ground. So she's the last one left. Huh. How do I wake her up? I mean, it looks like something made of fire, but it doesn't burn. What if I try to touch it? Bingo! Oh boy. Wow, that's a nice chest. The face once again is kinda meh.
So the day has finally come.
Well, I just want to get out here.
Of course you want to. Apparently you had a lot of fun with my followers.
Well, as far as I could tell, to get to you, I had to pass them first. Is that a problem?
No problem, dear. I just found it incredible that you were able to endure all of this even with the magic active. It does affect your body's health.
Huh? What do you mean?
Magic only serves to keep you in a certain state, but nothing else. So this can only mean that you have tremendous life force.
Where'd she go? She just disappeared. Damn, how am I going to get out of here now? I really don't want to get stuck here.
Why not?
No one would want to be stuck in a place like that. Come on. Even you probably don't like it here.
And how do you know that? Maybe I like it here.
You can believe what you're saying. Probably what's meant to say. You can believe what you're hearing, but whatever.
Look, let's make a deal. I'll let you kiss me and do whatever you want to me. And all you have to do is be mine and live with me forever. How's that? That's not a big deal, right? Just imagine kissing me forever and ever.
I look at your face and I'm like, ugh. She seems crazy and this doesn't make any sense, but if I refuse, how am I going to get out of here? I guess I have to accept that's how it goes.
Wow, so agreed to my puppy? Just kidding.
Look, okay, I'd never turn down good kiss, but I also want to get out of here. I have other things to do.
I know. Just the same to me as you did to the girls, and you can get out of here.
If you say so.
Then come with me.
But...
Also, if you like my socks, I can give them to you.
Sure. Well, if you're offering it to me, I'll take it.
Then, I'll give them to you before I leave. It looks like fun to be able to get out of this cold, lonely hole.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. So, I hope you like these, bud.
A few kisses later.
Now I can live in peace after more than 200 years of waiting.
Well, and I'll be able to get out of here, won't I? Won't I?
Who knows? Jokes aside, I really thank you for freeing my sisters and now me.
No need to thank me. It was a pleasure for me too.
I want to tell you that at least everything's going on, but there's something stopping me. It looks like it's time to leave. I really wish I'd meet you in other circumstances.
What matters is that you are now free.
Yes, there are others just like me, so please save them. Thanks, all I ask of you. At least this way I'll be able to rest happily.
Right. All the seals have been undone. It looks like they finally returned from the whence they came. At least that's what I want to believe. It looks like the passage is finally cleared, so let's get out of here. The sad thing is there are still 3 more doors for me to enter, and I hope it will be easier than it was here. Well, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm finally back, but I still got 3 more doors to enter, so let's get some rest before setting off on another adventure. Alright, let's get some rest. Seems like the remake is lengthier than the original, so we'll divide this into episodes. With that being said, then, tomorrow we shall continue. For now, hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider liking the video. If you're new around, consider subscribing. With this, you know, you get the perk of nuns liking you a little more, I guess. Makes sense, right? Considering they were all kind of nuns. And I wish you a fantastic day. Feel free to join me tomorrow too. Bye bye.